We have The Darkness in the studio.
Hey.
Hello.
Frontman Justin Hawkins and drummer Rufus Taylor.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good to see you again.
It's been too long.
I know. Year?
Year and a half, maybe?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
when we
So?
played at the Belasco last time.
That's right.
You came down, didn't you?
Yeah. Did you get any reviews from that gig?
I don't know, probably. I think it was all good. People said...
The sound was
it
a
was-
bit dodgy.
Sound was a bit dodgy.
It was really dodgy. I don't want to bum you out,
Oh,
but it was like your sound guy was sabotaging you or something.
that does happen.
We shall have words.
Do you have? Was it your guys? Was
Yeah, it was.
everything?
Maybe it was a tough room. I didn't know about that. What was the problem? No, not enough vocal.
I don't know. It was just I couldn't hear it. No, it was very couldn't hear guitar. It was
Sometimes that's a good thing, though.
No. Trust me, it wasn't a good sound.
Yeah.
Did you upset him in the day or something?
He is quite sensitive. I may have said something to upset him.
Is he passive aggressive?
Very.
There you
Very.
go. There's the problem
We'll have
right
we'll
there.
have an issue with almonds. Like not enough almonds in the dressing room.
Mm.
Next thing you know, front row's going, can't hear the vocals. every time.
Yeah,
So I've learnt now just to bring my own almonds,
That's
and then
it.
people can hear me.
that's it.
But that was a busy day. You know, we came to see you, so presumably I must have forgotten my own almonds,
Yeah, rookie mistake.
and I would have said, "Where are my effing almonds?"
Don't you have an almond carrier?
We used to, but you know, times are hard, so I've had to make do without the almond carrier.
Yeah,
So now I have my Cape administrator.
yeah.
Cape fixer is now Cape fixer stroke almond carrier.
So he's doing a few jobs.
Yeah, and I think
Things go wrong when you get put too many things on one plate.
I think everyone needs to have defined roles, and then that kind of disappointment can be avoided.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're not talking about a big entourage, really. There are clearly not enough people involved
Yeah.
at this point.
You feel better when there's more people around, like something's happening.
Yeah, because
got-
then when the audience is half of them aren't there, I mean physically not there, then you can pad it out with some of your own people on the
Yeah.
payroll, you know.
But it was full up, that gig
Yeah.
at the Belasco.
Maybe that was the problem. I think when you get that many people in there, the sound is absorbed by them. And then, or maybe they had very shiny faces and it was all bouncing off.
Maybe they were very sweaty.
Yeah, could be. So we're blaming aircon now,
Yeah.
or lack of. Well, I mean, but you know, it may have sounded bad from where you were, but I can assure you we were brilliant that night.
I was upstairs. I was up. You played great. It all sounded good. Don't tell me you got bronchitis as well.
I've always got bronchitis. Yeah, I've been smoking a lot this week.
Have you?
Yeah, stress-related smokage.
You don't. Do you relate that to harming your voice when you smoke?
No, I think it makes it nice and warm. As long as I'm singing and smoking, it's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been singing this week, so just been concentrating on the smoking.
Are you trying to get it like Rod Stewart?
I'd like it if it was... I always wanted to sound like Steven Tyler.
You got to smoke a lot of fags for that.
Mm.
Yeah.
How
I mean,
many do you smoke a week?
Well, this week I've probably smoked about 1,000 cigarettes.
Yeah.
But, you know, because I'm trying to make up for lost time,
Yeah.
you know. So probably 10, 20 a day.
Well, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
I've been off fags for 20
Minutes.
No, 16 years.
Amazing.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I mean, I do like... I do maybe a couple of years off and then a couple of weeks on.
So you're shocking your system.
Yeah.
Your system don't know
Because I
what's
can't
wrong.
do things by half. I have to sort of power smoke from the minute I get up to when I go to bed.
Yeah, like watching a series on TV.
Yeah, and binge.
You
binge.
power watch and power smoke at the same time.
Yeah,
Mm. Go hand in hand.
that's what I do. Yeah.
So you're going on the road, dyslexic. Tour starts at the Fonda Theatre,
Yeah.
March 29th.
Yeah, we're kicking it off here. So.
That's a long way away,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but, you know, people have to brace themselves for the onslaught.
That's it.
You know, got to give them time to adjust.
New album, Pinewood Smile.
By that time, everyone will know all the songs.
Yeah.
off by heart. You know.
Yeah, they won't need to come and see you.
Don't say that. I'll have to come in for a refresher.
It's out next Friday, October 6th. Beautiful.
Yeah. Thanks.
When did you first? You're quite the wizard on the guitar.
Been
If I
playing
try.
been playing since I was 14 or something.
Amazing. I mean, you really are a twiddler, tasty geezer on the axe.
I do like twiddling. I'm not so good at chords though.
You're
I
not-
leave all the sort of donkey work to my brother.
The rhythm. You mean?
Rhythm, I mean, yeah. Sorry.
You don't have good rhythm.
I mean, I'm fond of donkeys. To be honest.
Yeah.
Where would we be without mules? You know, it's
I know.
at the bottom of a hill, presumably, with all the waters and things that they have to carry.
Yeah.
But you know, I think everyone. It's like I'm saying about rolls. Really, it'd be a shame if I had to carry my own almonds and play chords. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
And your cheese rolls.
well,
With,
absolutely.
With Branston's chutney.
Oh,
Oh,
delightful.
don't stop it.
Wow.
That's.
A ploughman's lunch.
Oh. I had a French girlfriend once. She called it a plougmans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew what she was saying
Is that the equivalent of
because she was
ploughman's?
doing this,
Yeah.
holding a cheese sandwich and pointing at it.
That's a funny old English thing, isn't it? In the pub, ploughman's lunch.
Mm. Do you know what a banjo sandwich is?
You got your finger on the button. What is it?
It's a bacon and egg sarnie,
Yeah.
but you bite into it, and then you go, oh, bollocks.
Oh, you spill it.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
egg-
so when you're holding the sandwich in your left hand and then trying to
You're
brush
wiping.
the yolk off with the other one, it looks like
I
you're playing
got
a
it.
banjo.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a banjo sandwich.
Did you make that up?
It's also a sex thing, but we'll perhaps talk about that later.
Yeah.
Did you make that up?
I didn't, sadly. I would have loved to have owned that one, but no.
Brian May's guitar tech, that is.
Ah,
right?
Is it? Yeah, well, yeah,
It's
he
one
did
of
tell me
Pete's,
that.
isn't it?
Yeah.
he came on the box a month ago, Brian May.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
he was great.
How was he?
He was good. Before he came in here, he had no idea who I was though. And I met him in the parking lot. And it was him and about 5 other wipers.
Right.
He had an almond carrier.
Almond carriers, yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Got a
important.
couple, didn't he? Yeah.
Mhm.
Plays with them
almonds
sometimes.
and a cashew carrier.
Ne'er the twain shall meet.
And it was funny. He had no idea until he came in, and he was cool. We had a good old chat.
Oh, good.
He's quite the wizard.
Yeah, he's a wizard.
He
for
really is a
sure.
wizard.
Yeah,
He is, yeah.
an actual wizard.
Does he have a cloak carrier?
I don't think he needs one because it magically floats behind him when he's not wearing it.
He,
And
he,
then-
he stands on it and it moves him around.
Mm.
Yes.
Magic carpet.
Yeah. I mean, obviously somebody has to refuel it occasionally, top up the magic. But beyond that, it looks after itself, you know.
So you're out here. You got your new album out, and you're promoting it.
That's it. Yeah, we're talking to people about the music on the album.
How do you find? Do you find you're growing as a band, or you're kind of staying in the same, or you're going backwards?
In different areas, all of those things. I
Where
think.
do they love you? In Europe?
They love us in UK. Australia's very good.
Italy's very good.
Oh, Italy's amazing.
Italy's really good.
That's true, yeah. Because I think when back in the day, when we had, I Believe in a Thing Called Love and that, we were on this thing in Italy that was called Festival Bar, and it was like a touring festival that was also a TV program, and it was huge. It was like bigger than Top of the Pops or something.
Yeah.
And they still remember that. So when we go to Italy, it's like if Princess Diana went there, not the corpse of Princess Diana, but I mean
Yeah.
if she was still touring.
Or El Duce or something.
Who?
El Duce.
Isn't that a Boney M song? Oh no, that's El Lute.
Let's play one of your songs. Solid Gold from the new album, Pinewood Smile. You got to tell me what that means when we come back.
All right.
Is it a long story?
No, I can keep it really brief if you want.
Do you want to say
I can do it
then?
now,
Go on
actually.
then.
Pinewood Smile is exactly like a Hollywood smile, but it's the English version, therefore a bit rubbish.
The teeth ain't as nice.
Exactly.
Got it.
It's an attempt at perfection that falls somewhat short, but has its own charm anyway.
Got
Mm.
it. Got it. We're here with The Darkness. This is a song from their new album. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox. KLOS, take it away. Listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. That was Thin Lizzy, The Opium Trail. And before that was New from The Darkness, Solid Gold. From the new album that's coming out, Pinewood Smile. It's out next Friday. And that we happen to have The Darkness in the studio as well.
By sheer coincidence.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing it.
Yeah, it sounded good.
That was the clean version.
Yeah.
There's some swear words in the album version, and it's got one of those parental advisory stickers on,
Yeah.
which kids love.
Yeah. They want to get it because of that.
Yeah.
What am I missing?
And then they take the sticker off when they take it home and show mum,
Yeah.
and then they put it back on again after mum's looked at it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
What would be the parental advice? Do you think? Don't listen to that. It's got swearing on it.
If what the parent,
Yeah, because it says parental advisory. But what are they actually saying there?
I think that's what they're saying.
Parents
It's got
shouldn't allow
it's
it.
got swear words on it.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but I'm just wondering why they chose that terminology. You know what I mean? Like, what are they actually saying? Are they actually saying parents should?
Should give advice.
Let
You
me
know,
let me have a look at this.
Because first of all, not everybody's got parents. Does that mean they're allowed to listen to it?
Parental
So-
advisory.
so basically,
explicit.
Orphans are allowed to listen to it.
Yeah, runaways are allowed to listen to it.
People who have
If you
divorced
just-
their parents.
If you just got off a Greyhound bus, this is good. Yeah, I think you're right there.
So, okay.
Well, I mean, all kids swear these days, though. It's kind of redundant, I think.
That's what I think as well. I
They're
think.
losing their weight, aren't they?
It's so old news, these stickers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely an 80s thing.
Yeah. Have you got any songs in it that are going to make kids go and do atrocities? Like, is any devil words?
What, shooting up schools and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
do you remember the guy who blamed Judas
Oh
Priest?
yeah, but he was listening to it backwards. I mean, first of all, that's not what you're supposed to
Well,
do.
there should be a sticker on it saying don't play this
only
backwards.
play it forwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe they should just pre-rig record players to not allow you to do that.
Yeah.
Because I think there will be atrocities committed, probably sexual ones, on our one if you do it backwards.
Oh, right.
And we were warned about that. But
It slipped through the...
I think people are responsible enough to know which direction to listen to it in.
Yeah, you don't want to play it backwards.
No, that's why the track listing goes from beginning to end and not vice versa.
That's right. That's right. Now, what if you're listening to it on iTunes, though? You're not playing anything forward or backward. It's just playing. There's no record.
Are you
Oh.
really listening to it though when that happens? Is it just a shuffle situation?
Are we here?
Yeah. Does anything really exist? That's a good question.
Is anything real?
Wow.
See how deep?
Wow.
Yeah.
Got to think
All
about
that launched from a sticker.
Yeah.
A simple
stupid sticker.
Wow. Makes you think.
Includes download codes for the full album, including bonus track, Happiness.
Yeah.
Did you know that was on there?
I didn't know that. I haven't actually read the sticker to be honest, but
Yeah.
I just liked it because it had a red logo on it.
Yeah. Look at you guys.
There's us.
Is that your mouth?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Naturally.
Of course you'd put yourself on the front.
I mean, that's my ego rampaging.
I know.
Rampaging through the shelves of HMV.
Look at you guys on the back here. That's a good shot. Who took that?
That guy took it, Simon
The
Emmett.
man with the camera
he is.
right
Yeah, yeah.
now.
He's making a documentary about us, and you're going to be in it by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So he's been following us for the last 2 or 3 years, 3 years nearly, and he's waiting for something terrible or magnificent to happen to make it an indie.
Mm.
Yeah. You're going to be a star, baby. So how long are you doing this promotional thing for?
Well, just today.
This is our last day.
Have you been doing a lot of it then?
Yeah, we did a couple of days in New York, and
New York. Does that sound like it?
Uh,
Is that one? No.
So. Do you find
The
it?
City of Apples.
Yes, rotten ones. Did you find it? People don't get you in the States like they do in Europe.
We used to think it was the other way round, actually. We thought that people in America understood that if you're doing what we do,
Yeah,
you're not necessarily mucking about.
yeah.
It can actually be a serious art form,
Yeah.
like a serious subgenre.
Like a real rock band.
Yeah, but I think if you're sort of like, if you have that you know, anything that's humorous or light-hearted or anything like that, or anything that's uplifting, even if it's not super serious and dour, it can be dismissed as being ironic.
Yeah.
And if you're a journalist in the UK, that's a bad thing. But if you're a journalist in the States, that's just what music is.
Yeah.
You know, and in the first instance, I think it was good. It was good here.
Why do you think some bands crack it in the States, English bands, and some don't? When, to me, and you like both bands, but they come here and it doesn't happen for them. Is there a certain mentality?
It's a tricky one, isn't it? I mean, a lot of bands make it, say the English bands, they make it in the UK, and it takes a while for, you know, they could do.
I think it's harder if you make it first somewhere else, because then you have an obligation to be there with your audience that you've established. You know, and I think for us, we were big in the UK, and we couldn't spend the time that you need to for, you know, to traverse this magnificent and vast nation.
But
Yeah.
I mean, that's the goal, right?
What, to make it in America?
Yeah.
I think it will always be the goal for everybody.
I think it always was from day one.
Yeah.
Cliff Richards, he's still trying to make it here.
It'll come. It'll come. You've got a joke about Cliff Richard, haven't you?
Yeah, I do.
Go on, do it. You'll like this.
Go on then. Is it clean? Does it have a sticker on it?
It probably.
It will have a sticker on it.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Okay, wait. The police just raided Cliff's house recently. Did you hear about
Timing's
this?
amazing.
It's all about the delivery.
It's already funny.
And yeah, they raided his house and they found this secret basement in his place. Let's hope it's full of child pornography and not new music.
Oh man, I
I blame Justin for that, for making me do that.
I felt bad for him because he weren't a fiddler. But
Yeah.
but they did hone in on him, right, and try to get him.
Yeah.
They really had a witch hunt for him, and I felt bad for him. If you're not,
But
a
the thing
fiddler-
is, witch hunts, you know, when they used to do witch hunts, it used to be a person would be accused of being a witch and they'd have an opportunity to prove that they weren't. You know, and if they drowned,
They'd
like a
drown
normal
you.
person,
If you
then they weren't a witch.
drowned-
And that's your chance to prove your innocence.
Yeah.
And you take that opportunity, you know. I'm all for the witch hunt. I
Yeah.
think because these people have to be
bring it
exposed.
back.
Yeah. Well, what was
And-
the other one? Wasn't Rolf Harris accused of playing his didgeridoo in A minor?
But he wasn't. He was a fiddler. Oh man. What you got there, Shovel?
We have a pair of tickets to give away for the show. You want to do that now?
Darkness Show?
Yeah.
Show.
Yeah.
Go on then.
KLOS and Jonesy's Jukebox welcomes the Darkness to the Fonda Theater on March 29th of next year. That's the beginning of the North American tour, which goes on sale today. We have a pair of tickets for caller 20 at 800-955-KLOS, furnished by Golden Voice.
Nice one.
Lovely.
Was you going to answer a question, or did we answer it before?
What
we
was the
played?
question? Oh, was it about what a Pinewood smile is?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
Oh, it was a sex thing.
You got a
Yeah.
good memory. Good memory. But he came on the box once, so not literally, Cliff Richards. He was great. I ran into him in this place called Hugo's on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Yeah.
And he was in there.
Is that an all ages place?
Oh man, boom, 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 boom. And I went up to him. I said, I'm Steve Jones. I was in the Sex Pistols. I had to say something that he might get.
Yeah.
He hated punk, by the way. But I said, I got a radio show when I was at this other place, and do you want to come on the show? And he said, well, give me your number, and that was it. And 6 months later, he gave me a call and came on. He was doing what they call them when you play for some record company people.
Oh, like a showcase.
He's doing a showcase. You know, he's 100. He's
Yeah.
doing a showcase in the States still trying to.
Amazing.
He had a couple of hits here in the 70s.
Was things like Wired
It's
to
so
Sound?
funny.
That's that era, isn't it? The 80s.
And Devil Woman. He had like 2 hits. Yeah,
Is it that one?
Exactly.
Mm.
He was great, man. He was so great.
Mm.
He brought his guitar. We couldn't shut him up.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Awesome.
He was so good. And then down the road, one quick short story. Sex Pistols got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and he still had my number. and he left me a message. Congratulations.
Oh,
and
that's
I
awesome.
lost it, and I lost the bleeding thing. It was so good.
Lovely.
Anyway,
What a guy.
what a guy.
Yeah, I feel really bad now.
Yeah, you should.
It's your fault.
Disgraceful.
Should we move on from
Yeah,
fiddlers?
probably best.
Yeah.
Fiddlers on the Roof.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play some Slade. How does it feel? We're here with Darkness, Jonesy's Jukebox. You've been listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. That was the Heavy Metal Kids, Squalor Day In. Foxy Shazam, Holy Touch. That was produced by Mr. Justin Hawkins. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Then we had The Darkness, I Believe in a Thing Called Love. Old single from, how long ago was that? A few years back?
Well, I'm 28 now, so it's when I was 14. So 14 years ago.
Yes, sounding
Yeah.
good, sounding good. Then we had The Cult doing a cover of the sensational Alex Harvey band, Faye Feeler. Let Me Put My Hands on You. It was
It could be the sequel to the song that we were doing earlier.
Can't let it go. Can't let it go. And not only is Justin Hawkins in the studio, drummer Rufus Taylor.
Hello.
How are you?
Good to be here.
Broadcasting
He's
legend.
falling the kip over there. It's that was a lot of fun having you guys here as usual. Anytime,
Thanks for having us.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It was fun to noodle a bit on there as
It was
well.
so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
My voice
a
didn't
noodle,
sound so
there was
good,
a
but
fiddle.
my fingers made up for it.
It's all about the fingers.
It's all about the fingers. That is what they tell me.
Fish fingers. Captain
Fish Fingers, the
Birdseye.
new album from Jonesy and Justin.
What you got, Shovel?
We're going to give away this last trip to see the Misfits in Vegas. It's at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Vegas, December 28th. The original members of Misfits, Glenn Danzig, Jerry Only, with Doyle von Frankenstein. And we're going to give 2 tickets, 1 night in a hotel, and a $100 gas card.
2 tickets and a hot dog?
And a gas,
$100.
and a gas card.
Oh, I
100
thought you
gas-
said
Hot dog gas
a
card.
hot dog.
It's a big hot dog.
It's a really, really big one.
Caller 20 at 800-955-KLOS.
What
All
is
right.
a gas card?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
something you put in your meter to top it up?
You get gasoline,
Oh.
petrol
Oh,
card.
brilliant. Okay. Petroleum.
Petroleum,
Yes.
yes.
Which is a liquid. And
BP,
British Petroleum.
hard cheese,
Plowman's.
a ploughman's lunch. You're not related to Jack Hawkins, are you? Do you remember him, the actor?
You mean the actor? No. Nor Jim Hawkins from Treasure Island. Or,
Closer to Stephen, I think.
because of my wisdom, yes. Thank you, sir. Exactly. My understanding of the cosmos.
Excellent, excellent. Anyway, so yeah, it's Friday. I'll be back next Monday. Have a good weekend and have a good weekend, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And you.
Yeah,
Nice to
bro.
see you.
Yeah, bro.
Awesome.